The morning that I dropped Zach and Bill off at the airport, that evening, Renee came to join me for vacation. So it was a girls' week, but there was a little time gap. So I had time for breakfast because I had to drop them off at the airport really early. And then I had time for lunch. So I wanted to show you my delicious lunch. And then I made a delicious dinner. And if you think about it, the time that it would take for you to get in the car, go sit at the restaurant, wait for your food, then get back home, we're done, cleaned up, no big deal. And I made easy meals, so there wasn't a lot of cleanup, as you'll see. I have heard many people talk about when they arrive from a trip, they feel terrible. Their stomach hurts. And I am making turmeric tea. It has turmeric and ginger and black pepper. These things are going to help to detox my body from what happened yesterday. It is just very relaxing and it is gut supporting. I am going to add a little bit of honey and almond milk just to make it yummy for me. You're gonna let that steep for about 5 minutes and then it's time to enjoy. Something that you could easily throw in your suitcase, take with you. You can always find hot water. It also can help with that vacation constipation. Some of the other things that can help with that vacation constipation, vacation insomnia. Many people talk to me about how they go on vacation, they don't sleep near as good, they have vacation constipation, bloating and things like that. And guys, when we go on vacation, we want to feel amazing so that we can enjoy it to the fullest. So this is one of the things you can do. The other thing you can do is you can start your morning with some lemon water to help get the body going. It also helps to alkalize the body. Another thing is, and I wish I would have known about this when I was traveling back and forth to California, but I didn't back then, but you can take magnesium. Magnesium is responsible for well over 300 functions in the body. It is synergistic. It helps it's another driver that helps the body to absorb and assimilate. It is responsible for relaxation, helping in digestion, and it's interesting how it knows when to do that. It knows when to give you that burst of energy, it knows when to calm you, and it knows what to do to help with elimination. Get yourself a bottle of the magnesium, take it with you on vacation, and it will be an absolute game changer. I take 2 before I go to bed at night, but you can titrate so that you know your level, because the only thing that's gonna happen if you take a little bit too much magnesium is you're gonna start to have loose stools, and then you just back off, but that way you know your dose. A blood test cannot actually determine whether you have enough magnesium or not, because magnesium is stored in the bone, because they're only testing what's in the blood. So a better way to do it is by overloading the body slowly, because you don't wanna have diarrhea, but you overload the body slowly, and then your body lets you know, hey, this is a little too much, and then you just back down. So for me, that level was 2 before I go to bed, because as I did 3, I woke up in the morning and my stool was a little bit too loose, so I just backed off and it's perfect. But this has also been a game changer in having better elimination. Magnesium is just amazing. And the majority of magnesium, when you walk into Walgreens or Walmart or the grocery store, that is not what you want. It is the cheapest form. The body is only absorbing maybe 10%, the rest is ending up flushing down the toilet. You're wasting your money. BiOptimizers has put it together in 7 of the most absorbable forms, top-notch quality, and your body is actually absorbing, and you're the one that's going to feel the difference. Making sure that you are staying well hydrated. The mineral helps to draw the hydration into the cell. I make sure I travel with my trace minerals, getting more of those minerals needed. I just put a few drops in my water, and good to go. Another game changer. They have this little 0.5 ounce, so you could put this in your purse and take it on the plane. Put in your water along the way, make sure you're drinking enough. Staying well hydrated will change your life. What happened to me last night that I could see in the mirror, and this morning that I could see in the mirror? Dehydration, stagnation, not getting enough circulation. And these are simple things that you can do. Check out my Amazon storefront. I have all my favorite things there. Check out BiOptimizers, because if you order through my BiOptimizer link, first of all, the more you buy, the more you save. And if you use my promo code, you get to save even more off of their discounted prices. Stick around and I'll show you how it goes through the week, just so you can see how does a health coach do it on vacation, and that I'm actually walking my talk. I look forward to these meals. They're fun. Where my vacation used to be centered around the meal, and you know, where are we gonna go to eat? And then you come home and you feel lousy. Bad food, bad moods. So when I'm on vacation, I wanna feel good. I wanna feel light. I don't wanna feel that bloat. So here's how we do it. This is how we do it. I thought I was gonna have to go out for lunch. I didn't know that Zach had stuff in his refrigerator, so I thought, let me just look and see if I can save the day and stay here. This food won't make it, so I don't feel bad. I'm actually saving it from going in the trash. One thing I love about salads is you can put so much in it, and it's lean. He has arugula, spinach. I'm telling you, this boy has changed his life. He is healthy, and he has struggled with headaches, and he told me that since he's been doing this, he's only had one. Food is medicine, guys. Food is medicine. I brought cashews and Mary's Gone crackers because I love to use Mary's Gone crackers as a crouton. I always tell myself, you're gonna go on vacation and you're not gonna video. And then I'm like, I have to video because I want people to know how to feel good. I'm gonna be mindful and do it less, but I definitely wanna help people who want the help. This is like a delicacy to me, but also, you know how people like bread and butter? So healthier option is Mary's Gone crackers and butter. I brought my own olive oils from Palmetto Olive Oil, pushing it because it's healthy, salad dressing, so many good things you can do with this. But if you use my code, which I'll put in the description below, if you are a first-time customer, you get 15% off your entire order. He has a tiny bit of spring mix. Add a little bit of arugula and some spinach. Save some for some smoothies. That already looks beautiful. We see with our eyes. It helps to get us ready for this bowl of nutrition that is gonna do so many good things. I have to stop for a second and talk about that because it's so important. And I want light bulbs to go on in your head because I see people all the time that has allowed Satan to hijack their health with the way that they think. Those people that laugh at you because you eat healthy, that snare their nose at something like this, and they'll say, well, I'm gonna starve to death. This is the good life. This is nutrients. This is what helps to build optimal health. And I've encouraged people to start thinking about what they're thinking and what they're saying and the facial expressions that they're making. And instead of doing that, start to tell themselves, I like this food. Fake it until you make it because you know it's right. I don't like fish. That's doing myself an injustice. And I actually have suffered consequences because I don't get enough iodine. I'm starting to tell myself, I like seafood. I will try seafood and I'll take just a little bite. You don't have the microbes for food that you don't eat. So when we start getting those microbes in, then we start desiring those things because that is what we are supposed to be eating anyways. I've had salmon a couple of times and I didn't get the gag reflex. I could swallow it without looking like a sourpuss. This is the good life. So start thinking in new ways and you'll get there. I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit of the olive oil on here because it's gonna start breaking it down so it's not as rubbery. It's the only way I know how to describe it with that texture. High in polyphenols, so doing great things. Some tomatoes, look at that. He even got organic. Nothing like a sweet, juicy tomato. That helps to hydrate the body, so anything that you would bite into and get a burst of that goodness is helping you hydrate. Hydration doesn't just come from water. I'm gonna do 2 because I love celery. It's very anti-inflammatory and you know that's what I'm needing right now. I wanted to kind of make sure I'm eating lunch about the same time that Renee is so that we'll be hungry for dinner about the same time. And I'm gonna do something really simple for dinner. Got some cashews going up here for some healthy fats and protein. And he has these onions, so I'm gonna go ahead and use them up. Don't like things to go to waste. Next is the carrot. Croutons. Throw that in. Pepitas. He's got pepitas. 9 grams of protein for 1/4 of a cup. Very nice. Look how beautiful this is. It's gonna be beautiful going in my mouth, my belly. Get in my belly. And then I'm just gonna take this and do a little tossy. Lemon balsamic Oh, this is fabulous, and it has so much flavor you don't need anything else. And it doesn't need much because like this is flavor in itself, right? We probably really don't even need salad dressing. It just makes us a little bit happy, but it's got antioxidants in it. We're gonna do a little dollop of hummus. Super amazing. I feel like a boss right now, guys. Getting my life back together. I'm gonna say it again. Good food, good moods. You're gonna hear it a lot. How do we wanna behave? How do we wanna feel? How do we wanna act? You have to take ownership, make it happen. I will hear people say, well, they won't because of them. You get to control yourself in your environment. Who cares if they don't appreciate this? They don't get to determine, you do. So draw the circle around you, fix what you can, accept what you can't, and love others in spite of. Yes, ma'am. Now I'm going to go and enjoy the sunshine in this warm, amazing place. I'm throwing together a really easy dinner because nobody wants to cook on vacation. So I purchased a rotisserie chicken and I am making a little stir fry with onions, green peppers, and mushrooms. Didn't take long to chop them all up. I have roasted potatoes in the oven. I cut them up in bite-sized pieces so it wouldn't take as long to bake. Coated them with the olive oil from Palmetto Olive Oil, and this is called Milanese Gremolata. Seasoned them with a little bit of sea salt, garlic, onion, black pepper, and some cinnamon and paprika. And then I put them in the oven at 450 degrees. I am tossing them every 10 minutes, a total of 30 minutes. And then they'll be done. Everything's gonna come together and I will plate it up and make it look beautiful so we feel like we're at the restaurant, except the food is gonna be so much better. I like to eat a little bit earlier, just so you're not going to bed on a full stomach. Nobody wants to do that. You don't sleep well. Give these a final toss. These will be done. I don't like mine mushy, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn those off. So super easy, not much to this, not much to clean up, but healthy food and our tummies will feel good when we're done.
So we can play pickleball later.
That's right, we're gonna go play pickleball. I've never played, but I do know how to play tennis, so.
I'm a beginner, but I'm gonna teach you.
Wish me luck.
It's gonna be good.
I'm excited. I want to ask a favor. If you are enjoying my content, if you would please help boost my channel by sharing it with those who you know would enjoy my content, leaving me a comment below. I love to hear from you. Let me know why you're here. And that way I can curtail some content for you and the reasons why you're here. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already and watch the videos all the way to the end because that really tells the algorithm that you appreciate my content. And I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. It is an honor to have you here.